What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And today we got the Steelers missing Dynasty, a little bit of a rebuild. This team right here was stacked, man. They just won the Super Bowl, but Jerome Bettis just retired. This season they will go 8-8 and miss the playoffs and beat Bill Cowher's last season. So can we undo that and help them get back to a Super Bowl? Because in 2 years' time, technically 2 years' time, they would win another Super Bowl. So they would win versus Seattle. They would not make the playoffs. Under Mike Tomlin, they made it to the postseason. Then they would lose in the wild card round. And then that following year, his second season, they will go on to win another Super Bowl versus the Arizona Cardinals. Those two Super Bowls obviously still exists. In this dynasty, though, in this franchise, we're trying to bridge the gap. Now, technically, if you win 3 Super Bowls in 4 years, then you will be considered a dynasty. Our goal is to win at least one more Super Bowl in these next 2 years, and we're going to do it with Bill Cowher, and then to try to do it again with Mike Tomlin to actually have a four-peat. Because after this season, whether Bill Cowher retires or not, we're going to fire him. He will not be the head coach of the Pittsburg Steelers after this season. This is his last ride. We're going to try to do like the Niners did it. Bill Walsh steps away. You bring in George Seifert, and they win another Super Bowl the next season. So that's what we're going to try to do. This roster is good. Big Ben, 92 overall, and he has speed. We're so used to Big Ben being able to move in the pocket, but not be like a scrambler. In this game, he was a scrambler. He could run. He was one of the fastest quarterbacks in this game. Obviously, he's no Michael Vick. But in this game, for what he was a pretty fast quarterback. Hampton, 97 overall. Now, when it comes to our outside linebackers, we got Joey Porter, who's 97 overall, 2 years left on this deal. This is the situation I'm looking at right here. James Harrison. I want James to be our starter. Obviously, you got Haggins up there at 90 overall. So I'm like, maybe we could trade him, so that would open up the door for our man to start, because I want Harrison to start. But in this first season, because typically in Madden, when a team just wins a Super Bowl, in that next Madden, they're beastly, I was going to leave injuries on. So for this first season, injuries will be on. But then in the second season, with Mike Tomlin as our head coach, we will turn injuries off. So Haggins for Joey Galloway. Now, the thing about Galloway, he has speed, a lot of speed. As of right now, Santonio Holmes is the fastest receiver on the roster, rookie from Ohio State. Hines Ward, a little bit slower. We do have Heath Miller at tight end. He kind of mans the middle. But I figure if we can add some speed to our receiving core, I think that will help out, because I think our defense is going to be A-OK with Haggins or Harrison starting, and we will be going with Harrison. Right now, he's 77 overall. Bump up that awareness. Now he's 78 overall. We're going to go with Willie Parker as our starting running back. I was thinking about possibly letting him go. So he could be playing for his contract, because this is the last year of his deal. So if he has a big season and kind of carries us, well, I'll probably bring him back. If he kind of has a down season, and down is relative to this game, because in this game, in the Maddens on the PS2, 2,000 yards is almost like just, a 1,400-yard season for some running backs out there. Casey Hampton, still a beast out there. He now has 99 overall strength, I believe is what I gave him. Now Clark out there playing free safety for us. You see what he can do. Big Ben Roethlisberger out there training, having a solid training camp. No Super Bowl hangover for you, Big Ben. So we're going to bump up that accuracy. It's 88 right now. I want it to be in the 90s, and we get it to 91. And now he's 94 overall, and he's a scrambler. To start the season, we got McFadden on the injury list. We got Miller on the injury list, and that's not a good look. But we go through the season, and we end up being 5-2. In a big game versus the Broncos, who are also 5-2. And at this moment in time, Ferrier, he's out for the season. Harrison is out for the season. Roethlisberger is out for the next 4 weeks. And Troy Polamalu with turf toe is questionable for this game, so he should be back if he's not back for this game, within the next game, and then the following week after that. So we will bring in a middle linebacker, and this guy's actually pretty good. He's on the free agency market, so I was like, why not? And we do get into the postseason as we do win the division. We win the division, and we're going to have a home playoff game. So that's a good look for us, because, again, in real life, Bill Cowher's last year with the Pittsburg Steelers and in the NFL, because he hasn't coached since, they missed the postseason with an 8-8 record. Clem Portis is your offensive player of the year. Cato June is your defensive player of the year. Reggie Bush, rookie of the year. Vernon Davis would have finished second. Chad Greenway is your defensive rookie of the year. Peyton Manning, quarterback. Clinton Portis, running back. Marvin Harrison for your receiver. Samuels for your lineman. Barry for your defensive lineman. June for your linebacker. Williams for your defensive back of the year. Akers for the kicker of the year. And Joe Gibbs of the Skins. He is your coach of the year. Big Ben had a down year, so it kind of was Super Bowl hangover. Charlie Batch, though, one of the best backup quarterbacks of all times. Of all times. He had 13 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Big Ben, 6 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Hines Ward led the way with 802 yards receiving. Joey Galloway was right there, though, and I don't know how long he's been hurt, but his average 14.4 yards per catch and 7 TDs. That's a good look. San Antonio Holmes, his growth might have been stunted just a little bit because when you set your depth chart before the season, they're going to, kind of switch things up on you because position battles and so on and so forth in the preseason. So you got to be mindful of that. But I do think that Joey Galloway is going to be a solid piece for us, but he's also older. So could he step away after this season? That is also a risk. But again, I love his speed, and I just felt like it gave us a more dynamic option out there. So these are the injuries for the Chiefs. Let's get to wild card weekend. We are the home team because we won the North. I mean, that's kind of what Pittsburgh does. Almost every single year, they are contenders to win that North. Now, we are 10-6. The Kansas City Chiefs are 9-7. We get the football first. Big Ben got Parker wide open. With all that speed, it's almost like he's always open, and that's going to result in a first down. First down, 10 yards ago. Roethlisberger to the left side, going to find Santonio Holmes. He's known to make big plays in the postseason, I reckon. Second down and 10, give it to Willie Parker. Willie Parker to the outside, and he's going to have enough room to find the first down marker. Now we throw it to the big fullback. I love the fullbacks. Get the fullbacks involved, but make sure that they don't fumble. Patrick Surtain Sr. You know you playing the old game when Senior's still getting it done. And he's going to scoop that one up to the 31-yard line. Trent Green fires this one to the corner, but I'm there with Clark saying, get that thing up out of here. They got set up for a field goal. The kick is up, and the kick is good, so the Kansas City Chiefs will strike first from the eye. Roethlisberger going to roll to the right side. Look at that speed on Big Ben. Who is this guy? Big Ben Roethlisberger with the speed, though. Roethlisberger to the left side. That pass caught by Parker. He's going to get out of bounds with a fresh set of 10 in his back pocket. And then after the first quarter, it all gets dark. That's how it works on the PS2. Roethlisberger looking downfield. Still looking. Just throw it away. No, we're going to throw it in harm's way. And that pass falls incomplete. And now we got to get the ball back to the Chiefs, who still have a 3-point lead. There goes Johnson to the right side, and he's going to go nowhere fast. So we take back over, and we can go up the gut with Willie Parker. He has a first down. Minute 17 on the clock. Roethlisberger throws it. Holmes with the catch. Holmes getting loose. Gets brought down with some mean intentions, but has a first down. Now there's a minute on the clock. We fired to Wilson. Don't forget about Wilson. I believe his son is in the NFL. I believe he was with the Cowboys. Then was he with the Jaguars? I don't remember exactly. I knew he was with the Cowboys for a second, or he's still there. I don't know. But touchdown, Willie Parker, and we're up by 4. The Chiefs take back over. LJ, he's a problem. He is a handful, to say the least. Play fake. They throw it up, and Troy got beat by their Parker, and Parker going to take that thing to the house. So touchdown Kansas City, and then they get the pressure off the edge. Could our season end here in the wild card round? That's not what we're trying to see. That pass falls incomplete. They're going to go to the air. Trent Green lets it fly, has a man wide open. That's Tony Gonzalez. He gets brought down before he can pick up the first down. So we take back over. Looking downfield is Roethlisberger. Still looking. He's going to wait, set his feet, throw it. It's going to be intercepted by Knight. And is that going to be good night for the Pittsburg Steelers? Toss play. Johnson going to get strung out by Larry Foote. And they're going to have to settle for a field goal. Kick us up. And the kick is good. So we're in the fourth quarter and we're down by 6. We got second down and ain't going to get that thing to Parker. Willie Parker going to power his way through some traffic and pick up a first down. Third down and 6 now. Looking downfield, that pass broken up and intercepted by Patrick Surtain. And with under 2 minutes to go, we got to get it stopped. They're going to go up the gut with Cruz. The big fullback gets shut down. They're going to go up the gut with Cruz again. Gets more yards, but not enough. So they're going to run the ball with LJ, and we are there for the stop. And now we have a chance to score with about 36 seconds on the clock. Hines Ward gets open. Hines Ward gets loose to the 40, to the 30. Gets brought down inbounds, but it doesn't matter after a game like that. 14 seconds on the clock. Santonio Holmes in the wild card round with the catch that might send us to the divisional round. 4 seconds on the clock. Trent Green heaves this one deep, and that pass will fall incomplete, and that is going to do it. So the Bengals will go to San Diego, get dealt with. The Panthers, they will beat the Saints, and then the Packers, they will beat those Bears. So we got Steelers and the Colts in the divisional round. I believe this was divisional round game. Was it the first? The first? Yeah. Right? Am I wrong? Am I tripping? Was it a wild card game? I don't remember. All I remember is that the bus fumbled and Big Ben made the greatest tackle a quarterback has ever made in history. Anyways, Manning looking downfield. That pass will be caught by Wheezy. Reggie Wayne with a heap of a catch. Now they're going to go up the gut with Rhodes. Remember, in this game, they got my man on Arizona talking about Edgerrin James. Rhodes up the gut, gets brought down by Larry Foote, the man in the middle. They'll have to settle for 3. Kick was up, kick is good. Gonna throw this one to Haynes, and Haynes has a first down. Move those chains and get that thing to Parker. And I think we can run the ball on this team. Got love for Bob Sanders, but outside of Bob Sanders, I think we can run the ball on this team. There you go, Bob Sanders with the stop, but we got ourselves a first down. Now 3rd down and 11, we throw it to Wilson, just shy of the goal line, and we will have to settle for 3. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So 3-3 is the score. 1st down and 10 for Peyton, and he has it all day. Throws it up top, caught by Clark. Dallas Clark getting nasty in the secondary. Manning with time, surveys the field, gonna slide right, throw it up top. That pass caught by Reggie Wayne, and that's gonna result in a first down. They're inside the 5, and yeah, you're gonna get dealt with some more. 3rd down and goal. We send that heater off the edge. I believe that was Porter that smacked Peyton Manning in his back. The pass was complete, but well shy of their destination of a touchdown. So it's 6-3. Looking over the middle, going to find Hines Ward, brought down just shy of the first down. We need 1 yard here. Going to go back to Hines Ward, cooking these boys in the secondary, and he has a first down in his back pocket. Roethlisberger to the left side. Let Santonio Holmes get some XP, if that's even a thing on the PS2. But you know what I'm saying. Now we're going to throw this one back to Hines Ward. That's caught. We have 1 timeout. We're going to burn it with 3 seconds on the clock. We're going to tie this thing up before the half is up. 6-6 is now the score going into the second half. And now it's time to dominate this thing. Run the ball with Willie Parker. Just don't fumble it. 2nd down and inches. Give it to him again. Up the gut, north and south, not playing around. And with that 97 overall speed, it's just so easy to go up the gut. Then Hines Ward, he's going to make a man miss after the catch, and that's going to result in the first down. 2nd down and 10. Back to Santonio Holmes, and we're putting together a drive to say the least. Inside enemy territory, down inside the 20, where they park it to the outside, gets inside the 10 with a fresh set in his back pocket. 2nd down and goal. Now he has a touchdown in his front pocket. The pocket man has us up by 13-6, so we're up by 7. That pass deep downfield. Marvin Harrison, he's a senior too. He's going to come through with a big catch. Play fake. They fake it to a dive. They throw it to Wayne. That pass falls incomplete because he didn't get both feet in bounds. So 4th and 9. Manning over the middle. Starving. Marvin Harrison makes the catch. And now Manning has it from his own 1, nearly intercepted. 2nd down and goal. They go up the gut with Rhodes, and Rhodes will get into the end zone. And all roads headed to the AFC Championship game. Ward, he makes the catch right there. Crosses the 40 until he gets brought down out of bounds with mean intentions. All kind of mean intentions. That pass caught. Willie Parker out of the backfield is proven to be a solid receiving option. We're going to go up the gut right here. We're in field goal range already, but want to make it easier on my kicker. 2nd down and 2. The Colts have got a couple of timeouts left, but they're going to have to surrender all those timeouts right here. The kick is up, and the kick by Reed is good. And that is going to do it. 16-13 is the final. The Pittsburg Steelers come back to Indy and win yet another playoff game. So the Panthers, they beat the Skins. The Chargers, they will beat New England. And the Cardinals beat the Packers. So could we be ahead of schedule? Could we already face the Cardinals in the Super Bowl if we both get there? Steelers, not Starlers, but Steelers, Chargers, Panthers, Cardinals. Now, Back in 1994, 1995, the San Diego Chargers went to Pittsburgh and beat the Steelers in the AFC Championship game and then proceeded to get their butts whooped by the Niners in the Super Bowl. Can we reverse that without getting our butts whooped by a team in the Super Bowl? Let's see if we can. Ricardo, he makes the catch right there. You already know about LT. He's an absolute monster in this game. Up the gut he goes. It's an easy gain of 9. Third down, 3 yards to go. They throw it up top, and Troy Polamalu was drinking Haterade before the game. He says, "Give me all of those, Phillip. Give me them. Give me all of them." Now Parker to the outside. And Parker, he's going to work his way upfield for a first down. First down and 10. Going to get that thing to Willie Parker. Willie Parker to the left side. Willie Parker to the 50. All that speed, like it's almost unfair. It is really almost unfair. Second quarter now. We get the ball to Parker. He breaks a tackle, showing off his strength. First down. Second down, 5 yards to go. Looking for Hines Ward. He makes the catch. Brought down by Quentin Jammer. Third down and go. Roethlisberger looking downfield to Miller. Can't quite get into the end zone. We would play it safe, kick a field goal, and take a 3-point lead. But the way this defense be playing, I think we're going to be okay with just a 3-point lead. Okay, maybe not. I'm lying. They're going to throw this one deep. That pass caught by Woods. And Woods is up to no good. Now Felipe Rivers has it, and Felipe still has it, and then he finally gets sacked from behind. It was going to happen eventually, Felipe. Got to get rid of that football. You can't be sightseeing. We take over. 3-3 ball game. San Antonio makes the catch right there. This rookie, I think, is going to be A-okay. Just stay off the weed, man. That pass going to be caught by Hines Ward. He's short. We're going to go for it, though. 4th and inches. And look at the, look, just a few feet of daylight and let him do the rest. I'm not going to say a few inches, but a few feet and we're going to be okay. Holmes makes a catch. That's a first down. Second down, 10 yards to go. Hines Ward. That's pass interference. I seen it. So first and goal. Looking downfield is Roethlisberger to the end zone. San Antonio with another clutch catch in the postseason. Rivers under some pressure throws that thing to McCardell. He has a reception for a gain of 9. Second down, 1 yard to go. That pass caught by Woods, breaking tackles after the catch, and he has a first down in the third quarter. So fourth quarter now. Rivers steps up in the pocket, fires it. That pass caught by Woods, gets away, and gets dragged down at the 15-yard line. Third down, 14 yards to third down from the 14, not 14 yards to go, but it should have been because they're not going to get it anyway. So the kick is up, kick is good, and San Diego's down by 4 now. Can we get a couple of first downs and ice this game? We get the ball to Parker. Parker, he's going to get brought down, gain of 8. Second down and 2. We give to him again, brought down, going to the right side. I believe that was Sean Merriman. So we're going to go to the air. We're going to throw this thing. It's caught by Parker, and that's going to be a first down. We stay in bounds, keep that clock moving. But they still have a timeout in their back pocket. So we're going to run the ball on third down. We get stopped. So send out the punt team. Got to send this one deep. And I think we just got hit. I'm not quite sure, but I think we just got hit. And yes, roughing the kicker on Cromartie, the rookie, rocking number 25. It's as plain as day. It's as plain as day. It really, really was. So that penalty would end the game, and we are headed to the Super Bowl to take on the Carolina Panthers. And they are 91 overall with a 90 overall offense, 91 overall defense. So the defense is slightly better than ours, but I absolutely love what our defense can do. Maybe if we had slightly better cornerback play. I do like our man Ike Taylor. I do like Townsend. But if we had a shutdown corner, I think this team would just be stupid good. Like really, like scary good. Like, you know, Rod Woodson in the Blitzburg days. You feel me? So here we go. Jake Delhomme, the homie, getting the Carolina Panthers ready. Is that Keyshawn Johnson? Rocking number 19, I believe it is. Look at Larry Foote, already up to no good. Third down and 2 for Jake Delhomme. Looking downfield and getting rocked. That's how the Steelers do in the postseason. Second down and 10, we're going to go up the gut. Willie Parker. Yo, I think we might be able to run the ball on this team. It's not going to be easy, but I think we can do it. And then I should have hit the fullback, but shoulda, woulda, coulda, don't get the job done, so I'm kicking myself there. Goings up the gut. Y'all remember Goings? He had like a year or 2 for Carolina. He was the man. Up the gut, Goings again. Okay, it's more like a season. Now they're going to run the ball again with Goings. He breaks another tackle. But then we do bring him down with Kiesel. No, that was Smith. 91, that's Smith. Kiesel's 99. Excuse me, Pittsburgh fans. And I do apologize if you do see some retired numbers being rocked. I didn't have time to go through the whole roster, especially after we signed people. Roethlisberger, he's going to work his way upfield, and that's going to result in a first down. The man can run. The man can rumble. We're going to throw that thing. Hines Ward. No, Wilson. Get your receivers right. That's Wilson who makes the catch. Second down, 6 yards ago. We go up that guy again. Carolina, you could be in trouble. You could be in trouble. And there are 2 brothers that are in this game. The backup guard for the Steelers and the backup D tackle who's playing in this game because of the injuries. They're brothers in real life. I forgot the names, like Kiwa something. They're brothers. And yeah, there you go. So before Kelsey, we had these guys in an alternate universe. If I was in charge of the universe, that's what it would be. Anyways, back to the game. McFadden to the crib. He's healthy for the ball. That's a pick 6. He was talking about shutdown corners. He's like, I am one. And like, maybe you are, McFadden. Maybe you are. This pass to Keyshawn. Yo, Keyshawn getting the job done. This could be his last game making the catch like that. DeLone throws that thing. That pass going to be caught by Colbert. The USC receivers coming through. But it was a little bit shy of the first down. So I got to set up for a field goal. Kick us up, kick us good. So we got about 33 seconds on the clock, and Hines Ward is cooking these boys. That route is absolutely deadly, and he runs it to perfection. Now Roethlisberger looking to the left side, looking for my boy Wilson. He makes the catch in front of Chris Gamble. Third down and 10. Roethlisberger looking for Santonio. No, throw it to Wilson because Wilson's your man. First and 10, 9 seconds on the clock. Can we score before the half is up? Can we just not get sacked? Okay, we will get sacked. Got a timeout. Got to burn that thing with 2 seconds left on the clock. Kick is up. Kick is good. I'm going to take a 2-possession lead to the second half. So I believe Prince came in, did his thing in the Super Bowl halftime show. It was a great show. Purple guitar and all. It was wonderful. Back to the action. We fumble. They take over. Inside the red zone already. DeLone has a man in the end zone. Caught. Touchdown Carolina. And now it's a 3-point lead. Roethlisberger dropping back. Looking for Santonio. Holmes gets brought down a yard shy. So we need that yard. Just run for it, Big Ben. You built like that. Going to get down and has a first down. Second down, 5 yards to go. Now, Roethlisberger looking for Hines Ward. Hines Ward with the catch. And Hines Ward works his way up to the 35-yard line. Looking this way for Santonio. And Santonio steps out of bounds but has a first down. Second down and 4. Willie Parker headed for the goal line. Get off of me. Take this stiff arm to your face, Mike Minter. Now DeLone, pump faking. DeLone throwing it to the left side. That pass caught by Colbert, and he's loose. Will anybody catch him? No. 10-5, touchdown Panthers, and just like that, it is now 20-17. So we're going to run the ball. Try to take some time off the clock a little bit. We're going to run the ball again. Take some more time off the clock just a little bit. So third down. Can you pick up this first down and ice it? No, we throw a pick. Morgan steps in front of that thing, and we could be in some serious trouble now. DeLone fires that thing. That pass going to be caught by Keyshawn. Keyshawn rumbling inside the 10-yard line. Third down and goal. 34 seconds on the clock. DeLone under pressure, and that pass will fall to the grass. They got set up for a field goal. Kick is up. And the kick is good. So 20-20 is the score with 20 seconds on the clock. Going to Santonio. I need you, baby. Makes the catch right there. 12 seconds to work with. Looking for Hines Ward. He makes the catch. He's going to cross the 30. We should be in field goal range. Could we hit it? And could we win Lombardi number 6? The quest for 6 is complete. 20-23 is the final. The Pittsburg Steelers have won back-to-back Super Bowls. All of their Super Bowls have come in the back-to-back fashion in our universe, obviously. In the 70s, they won back-to-back twice. And then obviously when they won in Detroit, it was just a one-time affair. But you know what I'm saying? Back-to-back this time in our universe. Yes, pour the Gatorade on Bill Cowher. It was nice to have you. CBS is waiting for you. I can't wait to see you in your suits and talking about the game. Talk about the game, Bill Cowher. Talk about that thing. He leaves a champion. He leaves a champion. And it looks like Santonio Holmes is struggling picking him up. I'm just saying. Anyways, that is going to do it for the career of Bill Cowher. So we're going to be looking for Mike Tomlin, who I know is in this game, because in this game, assistant coaches get some love. And right there, Mike Tomlin. He has 80 overall defense. Offense not that great. Not the greatest head coach as of right now, but maybe we can turn him into that. So we will sign him. Going to have to terminate the contract of Bill Cowher. It's going to cost us around $3 million. It is what it is. Let's sign Mike Tomlin. All right, so he's our new head coach. Now, for this season, we will turn injuries off, as you see Bill Cowher right there with that 95 motivation, 92 work ethic, and then the charisma at 87. That's what you want in your head coach. Neil, Green, Henderson, Joey Galloway will retire. So we did see him play for us in the simulation, but not in no gameplay. That sucks because the boy still had 94 overall speed. And I believe when we got him, it was higher than that. So he was faster than Santonio Holmes. So in this draft, as Keyshawn Johnson is going to retire, and Brad Johnson, and Curtis, my favorite Martin, going to retire as well. In the draft, we will be going after receivers because I feel like Big Ben is at his best when he has like 3 big-time receivers to go to. You know what I'm saying? I really, really do. So we're going to see what happens there. The quarterbacks are retiring outside of the top 3. Trent Dilfer, Garcia, Gus Frerotte. You got Todd Collins, Chris Winkie from Florida State. And then you got 2 Saints retiring, and then Damon Heward. So we will bring back Max Starks. He is on a restricted deal. Atlanta wants him. We could get a 3rd-round pick for him. I'm like, we'll keep him. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to give him that deal right there. He is now signed for the Pittsburg Steelers for the next 3 seasons. The way I do my franchises nowadays, I try to max out the signing bonus you see right here. We max that out because in Madden, in almost every Madden, you always have a bunch of room in cap. Really, these guys don't go for crazy amount of money. So I'm like, to try to make it a little bit more realistic, or at the very least, a little bit more interesting and a little bit more of a challenge, we go and we max it all out. So we'll bring back Kiesel. I was thinking about Kiesel, and I was like, okay, I'll bring back Kiesel. Why not bring him back? And that's what we did. So the bearded guy, even though in this game he's not bearded yet, he is coming back. Everybody else, we're going to let walk. Chris McAllister, the one-time Raven, we're going to bring him to town. And now we got him, Ike Taylor, and Townsend. So 87, 90, and 96 overall, respectfully, I don't know. Rackers going to the Patriots, and then you got our guy McAllister. Then you got Rodgers going to the Skins. Michael Strahan, that's blasphemy. You going from the Giants to the Skins? Oh my goodness gracious. Todd Heap going to the Bengals. Terrell Owens, who I was thinking about signing, is going to the Chiefs. The Patriots get Tony Gonzalez right there. So there you have it. John Lynch, who I was thinking about bringing in as well. He is going to play for, I believe, was it the Chargers? I missed it. It went by too fast. He's going someplace else. I know the Saints. I believe it was the Saints. But yeah, I was thinking about having 2 big hitters back there. Troy Polamalu in this game is a hitter. In real life, more of a form tackler. But in this game, he was a pretty big hitter. So I was like, maybe we could pair him with John Lynch than to do that. Our first pick came in the 2nd round. We traded down to get out of the 1st round to get the 2nd round guy. 83 overall. His speed is good and his size is good at 62. Then we came back and got another receiver. This guy has all kinds of speed. 91 acceleration, 98 for his speed at 6'1". So I wanted some bigger receivers because Hines Ward, I believe, is like 6 foot barely. I believe San Antonio was listed at 5'11", I think. So I was like, let's try to get some fast but big receivers. And our first guy, he definitely fits that build. I believe he was 6'2", 6'3", and he had decent speed but pretty good hands off of the bat. And then we came back on another receiver. Our receiver room was pretty bare. We only had 2 guys left on the roster, and that was Santonio and Hines Ward, I believe. So we had to replace some guys. Brought in this kicker just to see. It was kind of a throwaway pick, and then we got this left in. Again, we don't have too many holes to fill. We just have guys to, play backup roles as of right now. The first pick in the draft is Deshaun Webb. Deshaun Webb from Miami, 86 overall, 91 tackle out of Miami. The second guy goes to Tampa, right in, at 85 overall for him out of Washington with 78 tackle. Then the first quarterback off of the board goes to the Houston Texans from Colorado, 83 overall, 93 throw power, 91 throw accuracy already with 68 speed. Then the first receiver goes to the Raiders, but he's not that fast. 6 foot, only 89 overall speed. Maddox, he has 90 speed. He's 88 overall. The highest overall rookie is Maddox going to those New York Jets to replace Curtis Martin. Sometimes the stars align for you. Watson, cornerback out of SMU, going to the Miami Dolphins at 85 overall, 99 speed. And then Ziegler, tight end, going to the Niners, 84 overall, 75 catch, and 84 speed for that tight end there. And then another cornerback going to from North Carolina going to those Packers. He has 97 overall speed, and he's 88 overall as well. So we got two 88 overall guys right off of the bat. And then pick number 11 for the Arizona Cardinals is right here real quick, outside linebacker in John Carter. So those are your top 11 draft picks. Let's get to training camp. We're trying to win another Super Bowl. We got Santonio Holmes. His receiving abilities are pretty solid. I'm like, let's work on maybe his run after the catch, so his break tackle, his agility, and possibly his ball carrier vision, or ball carry, I should say, not vision, but just ball carry. And we're going to upgrade his carry because it's only in the 60s, so why not upgrade that? And now we got Chandler, our first pick of the draft, pick number 7 in the second round. He's showing off that he has hands. Like already, he's showing that he has hands. He's going to be the biggest receiver that we have in the receiving room. And I think that is going to work out for us because I kind of want to build my receiving core like a basketball team, kind of, if that makes sense. I don't know if it does. To me, it does. So I kind of want, some big guys, some smaller guys, faster guys, possession guys, run to catch guys, stuff like that. Just mix it up. So now Harrison, I'm trying to get his strength up, and this is the drill to do it, and we're struggling in this drill. We are struggling. We are playing with a James Harrison that ain't James Harrison just yet. So I'm not regretting my decision because I do think with time he's going to turn out to be a beast, but we'll see what happens. So training camp for Ferrier. He got injured last season, was out for the year just like Harrison. He's coming back having a great training camp. Going to upgrade that tackling. Now he's 94 overall with 95 overall tackling. We got Taylor. Because Chris McAllister is already a beast. We did this drill last year with Clark. Why not work on our second corner? So now I have a 96 overall corner and a 91 overall corner. And Townsend is still a pretty solid third corner with his 87 overall rating. Big Ben. Can he improve? Last year was a down year. I know he won the Super Bowl during the regular season. 6 touchdowns. 10 interceptions, missed a handful of games, so his throw accuracy went back down to 88, but we're going to bump up that awareness to 87. For the season, we would lose out on the division to the Bengals. They would win with the 11-4-1 record. We will go to the wild card game as a wild card team. Obviously, the Packers, they won their division at 7-9. The NFC North, for whatever reason, these later PS2 Maddens were just trash. Just for real. Chargers, Colts, Bengals, Patriots, and then Steelers and the Titans. Those are your 2 wild card teams, and those are your divisional winners right there. Big Ben, 3,000 yards passing, 23 touchdowns, 20 interceptions. So a better year and a better TD to touchdown ratio, or TD to interception ratio, but it still wasn't great. And then Willie Parker, 2,000 yards rushing. And like I said, last year, if he carried us, he would be back, and that's why I re-signed him, because last year he was our offense. He was our offense last year. This time around, we played better. Look at my boy Hines Ward, big time year for him. Santonio Holmes was a solid season this year as well. Chandler, 20 catches. Ogden actually had a better year. So this is kind of like the Cardinals when they drafted Anquan Bolden. After they drafted, I believe his name was Brandon Johnson. Brandon Johnson was out of Penn State. Anquan obviously out of Florida State. But Anquan was like their later receiver pick, and he turned out to be a beast. His first rookie game set like a rookie record for most receiving yards and catches or something like that. And Johnson never really turned out to be anything too special, but he made it to the NFL. That's an accomplishment in its own right. Our defense, phenomenal. I love our defense. I really, really do. McAllister, only 1 interception, but they didn't throw the ball his way. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, okay? Offensive Player of the Year and MVP goes to LaDainian Tomlinson. NFC Player of the Offensive Player of the Year would have been Clinton Portis, obviously. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Brian Urlacher. Newman for the Bengals would have been your AFC Defensive Player of the Year. Then Maddox, 1,900 yards in his rookie campaign for the Jets. Carter, pick number 11. He's your defensive rookie of the year. Manning is your quarterback. Tomlinson is your running back. Harrison is your receiver. Anderson, who is now a Charger, he is your offensive lineman of the year. Terrell Suggs, who in this game is a defensive end, so he's your defensive lineman of the year. Robbie Gold is your kicker of the year. And Schottenheimer is your coach of the year. Let's head to New England. New England. So we are already a dynasty because, again, like I said, after this season, the Pittsburg Steelers will play the Arizona Cardinals, and they will beat the Arizona Cardinals in Tampa to win the Super Bowl. So they already have technically 7. With this Super Bowl, we will be guaranteed 8. Or if we win this year, we will be guaranteed 8. As Tony Gonzalez, Tony Gonzalez and Brady, that's a scary combination. You know what I'm saying? I do think Gronk and Brady would be scarier. But Gonzalez and Brady ain't bad. First down, 10 yards to go. Brady under some pressure, and there you go. That's Kiesel. I know my guy. That's Kiesel this time. Brady throws that thing. That should have been in your hues, they heard, but we will take the football via the punt. So we run the ball with Willie Parker. That has been the game plan throughout the postseasons. And we're going to pick up a solid gain in the first down. Second down, we're going to throw that thing to Parker in the flat. There's not a linebacker that can chase him down. Second down and 8. Give it to him up the gut. Bouncing off of one guy and then right into the arms of another guy. Seeing third down and 2 for Big Ben. And Roethlisberger's pass caught by Chandler. The moment is not too big for him. So let's head to the second quarter where the lights always go out. And give that thing to Parker. And Parker, he's going to get dragged down. Third down. 8 yards to go. Roethlisberger looking, gonna throw it. No, we're gonna roll right into a sack, and that's gonna bring out the field goal 10. The kick is on its way, and it's right down Broadway. So the Steelers will take a 3-point lead, but Brady, he's the king of the comeback, and he ain't coming back. That's Smith all up in your forehead. Third down and Twizel. Brady throws this one deep. That pass broken up by Townsend. I see you out there making plays first. Roethlisberger has a man open. The fullback, don't fumble. Please don't fumble. He does not fumble. That's going to result in a first down. Fullback holiday or fullback international, whatever it is. For the tight ends and for the fullbacks. Holmes, he makes the catch right there. That's going to be a first down. Now Roethlisberger looking downfield. That pass caught by Hines. Mr. Ward still getting the job done. Stiff arm to Rodney Harrison. How you like them apples? Third down, 4 yards to go. Can we do something? Oh my goodness. The hit stick heard around the world. Is Big Ben okay? I think he is. I think he's okay. 6-0, Steelers on top. So, the Patriots, they have it. Branch from his own 5. I don't know what I was doing with Troy Polamalu. I thought I was going to get an animation. I should have dove. I'm like, oh my gosh. With like 10 seconds on the clock, Branch going to take it to the crib. Taylor couldn't bring him down, and we are in some serious trouble now because we're down by 1 point going into the second half. And then when you're down versus the Patriots, what do? You get pass happy. For no reason, you just get pass happy. So we avoid the rush, but when I mean running the football for us, back-to-back incompletions. Third down and 10. Looking downfield, and Wilson came through. So we got a break, so let's run the ball. No, we're still going to pass it. And I love me some Big Ben. But no, let's run the ball. Rodney Harrison straight hating. I guess he loves Big Ben too because he's giving him gifts. They're going to go up the gut with Maroney. Maroney, the homie, gave the business to Clark. Second down and 3. They give it to Maroney again. And Maroney will have a first down. First and 10. Maroney to the outside. He's going to get away, but Porter is there to chop him down. Porter at this point is 99 overall. That pass will be caught by Maroney, but we're going to push that boy up out of bounds. So now Brady, dropping back, has time. Gonzalez is wide open. Probably not a good idea to have that guy wide open, but we did a zone coverage, and hey, things happen. Maroney fighting for the end zone. Troy pushed him in there, touchdown, and now we're down by 8. Roethlisberger looking for Holmes. And still, we're still avoiding running the football. We were just leaving it. Oh, here we go. First run of the second half, and we go backwards. Maybe we knew something. Third down, 4 yards to go. Roethlisberger dropping back the pass. Gonna throw this one to Hines Ward. Yo, Vrabel is all kinds of versatile. He is not Gordon Hines Ward in the slot. Not going to happen there. Looking downfield, Willie Parker. He escapes, and he's going to get out of bounds to stop the clock, but we're going to head to that fourth quarter. So second down, 6 yards to go. Roethlisberger steps up in the pocket, and Willie Parker, you're killing me. I had Hines Ward open underneath, but I was like, I want the whole enchilada. We're going to throw that thing to Santonio, and Holmes makes the catch. Now Roethlisberger to the left side. That pass caught by Willie Parker. Look at that stiff arm. Right to your face, sir. Now third down. We're looking downfield. Hines Ward makes the catch, but it's slightly behind him. So I decided to kick the field goal. And the kick is up and the kick is good. So our defense, we got to get a stop. But our defense is so good, I trust them. And Kevin Falk, no, you're not going to get the job done. So we will take over. Minute 45 on the clock. Throwing that thing to Santonio. Makes the catch, brought down 2 yards shy of the first down. Make it 1 yard. So we need 3 feet. Looking downfield. We pump fake, and now we're going to get loose with Big Ben. But we had Hines Ward wide open. Wide open. It was a cover 2. We had him wide open on that post pattern. Now we're in some trouble because that pass falls incomplete. Fourth down now. Last chance to dance. We throw it to Wilson. I can hear John Madden now. You can't run a route short of the line to gain on third down. And yeah, we can't. But we did. And the Patriots. Who is that? That's not Mike Tomlin. Yo, who is that guy? Anyways, we end up losing. But it's okay. It is okay. Because Because in real life, you guys, the next season would take Mike Tomlin and Lamar Woodley and James Harrison and Troy Polamalu and Willie Parker and Santonio Holmes and Hines Ward to Tampa Bay, and you guys will win the Super Bowl versus the Arizona Cardinals. And look at the Arizona Cardinals. Like, it works out because it's going to be Colts and Cardinals in the Super Bowl. So this kind of just fits into the fact that, Arizona would be there, and the way that we're playing, we would probably be there too. Yeah, we kind of had a down year losing the wild card round, but hey, next season we'll be in the Cardinals in the Super Bowl versus those Steelers. And the Cardinals are going to try to go back-to-back. Look at that. The Cardinals are going to try to go back-to-back, and the Steelers will defeat them and stop them from going back-to-back. And, of course, they would win the Super Bowl. And that would be number 7 for the Steelers. That's how it would work out. I guarantee you that's how it would work out. Anyways, that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace, love. Hot sauce.